Advisory Panel. Welcome.
Yes, good evening. So, good evening, councillors, PDC. My name is Deborah Goss, and I'm speaking on behalf of the Lakeview Community Advisory Panel with respect to Lakeview Village. I previously addressed PDC on April the 29th and refer back to the deputation in explanation of our role in the process and on behalf of the community. Further to the release of the reworked LCP Sasaki plan, we have continued with our outreach to the community, and we'd like to share some of those comments with you. We have been also talking directly to our residents. Some of them have come to us for more information, and we have also been knocking on doors and asking their opinion. They've been with this for a long time. It's been a 12-year process. The new Sasaki plan is a step forward in bringing back the north-south green corridor concept that originated in the Inspiration Lakeview Master Plan. We also respect that the Lakeview Village location has been opened up and offers expansion to the west. This brings the village more central while engaging and offering a broader reach within this mixed-use community. However, moving from 5,200 units, which was in the Inspiration Lakeview plan, with an OPA that stated up to a maximum of 6,800 units, the new proposal of 9,700 units is an increase of 86% over the original numbers arrived at through community consultation back in 2014. The proposed plan is no longer looking like a mid-rise plan. The development is starting to look like a high-rise development. This is not what the community proposed or agreed to. In addition, the location of the 4 tall buildings, one being 40 stories on the water's edge at the southwest corner, is of great concern. That's to everybody. I would like to show the visual. Not sure how this works. Is there any way that can be shown? Okay. So, the 4 buildings are on the southwest corner, as you can see. It shows a change from the original Inspirational Master Plan in 2014, and shows below shows the visualization of the new plan that's proposed. We have not heard any good planning rationale to substantiate the waterfront location being the place for height, and only seeing this fitting in a downtown location or in Toronto-type location. For citizens of Mississauga and the existing community, the impact on the Western Gateway for the many users through Lakefront Promenade and the community to the west will be visually unappealing, creating a wall of high buildings between 30 to 40 stories on the water's edge. We've been very focused on the waterfront parkland experience, which is part of the 67 acres gifted by the province to the City of Mississauga as part of the purchase agreement. The enjoyment of this strip of land, the city waterfront parkland, is part of the legacy that we leave for the future generations. And through this community-driven project, this was always based on human-scale development, maintaining 135-degree sky views in all directions from the water's edge. The built form immediately adjacent to the parkland should complement, be attractive, and inviting to all parkland users. Something appears to have been lost a little bit here, as we now see this plan unfolding, looking something very similar to something we asked not to have, which is a Humber Bay downtown Toronto neighbourhood. This place should not become an exclusive area overshadowed by height, but a pedestrian priority waterfront community remaining inclusive to all citizens of Mississauga, regardless of their socio-economic status. The panel sees deficiencies in the current proposal. However, we do look forward to working together through continued dialogue and workshops on the built form discrepancy with both LCP, Sasaki, and city staff. Yesterday, during a community bike ride, LCP graciously opened up the site for the community to ride out to the piers. We had some very excited attendees, one who told us that he'd waited his entire life to get out to the end of that pier. He was very excited. We are excited about this development, and we know that LCP is as well. City staff, LCP, and the community are all committed to getting this right, and we will all work together on figuring this out together as we move forward to completing this legacy of building a community within a community on Mississauga's very precious waterfront. Thank you.